Hey, did you know that technology and consciousness, they don't have to be at odds with each other? There's a community of people all around the world who are building human-centered technologies to help us to be healthier, happier, and quite literally evolve. And I know this sounds crazy because it's easy for us to make technology the bad guy. We're so used to hearing about the negative impacts of technology like EMF and 5G and how we're addicted to our phones and how Facebook and Google's algorithms, they're stalking us. And we're building killer artificial intelligence and how we're binging on Netflix, which is keeping us asleep while large corporations are plundering the planet. But the truth is that while some technologies don't serve our best interests, there is something important that I like to focus on, that I love talking about. I'm Troy Haynes, and I've spent the last 20 years exploring and understanding the nature of consciousness, high performance and well-being technologies. I head up Australasia region for Transformative Technologies, which is a global movement where I have worked with hundreds of entrepreneurs all across the globe to build and apply technologies to support the elevation of human consciousness. Not only that, I'm super passionate about teaching people how to apply these technologies day to day so that we can be genuinely happier, healthier, and more conscious. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world at the moment that's outside of our control, but what we do have control over is our consciousness, our well-being. But often we need to do some work to develop and evolve this. I'm here to show you how to use these human-centered technologies, how they can be applied to help you move beyond where you're stuck or not progressing as fast as you'd like to become the best version of yourself possible. So what is it that I love talking about? We're talking about tech for consciousness. So before you tune me out, I know what you're probably thinking. This sounds a little too fluffy, touchy-feely, or you're not convinced that technology can be used for good. Or maybe you prefer to be el natural, but I've developed something here that takes the best of technology and encapsulates it with our natural abilities, the abilities that we're born with to help us to heal and flourish. So there's 3 secrets that I love to share about technology and consciousness that not many people know about. And the thing is, we need them now more than ever because the world is spiraling, but we don't have to. So the first secret is, as a collective, we are moving from treating disease to preventing it. The best way to treat disease of the body and the mind is to prevent it. Advances in science and technology help us to understand what are the key markers that we need to pay attention to so that we can optimize our health and well-being. And within the context of the body and mind, there are a growing number of affordable technologies which help us to assess, amplify, and enhance and connect so that we can take better care of our physical and mental well-being. Until now, we've had to rely on a reactive healthcare system treating disease after the fact. With these emerging technologies and knowing what to track, not only are we able to keep ourselves well, we're able to extend our performance and our potential. The second secret is that technology creates a closed feedback loop. A closed what? A closed feedback loop. The main thing to understand here is that a closed loop is an automatic control system in which an operation or a process is regulated by feedback. An example of this is an airplane being on autopilot. There's a process of flying north. Using technology, the plane is constantly measuring and correcting its route based on the feedback. And while some tech in the consciousness space are progressing towards automatically regulating based on the bio and neurofeedback, many are simply offering us the key information that we need to make change. And that's perfect. This means we're able to use that feedback to catch irregularities before they become chronic, and or to test performance optimization in real time to see what is going on, see what's going to work for us. The third secret is that whilst technology makes it possible to create a closed loop, with our support we'll guide you to individual interventions and optimizations on a day-to-day basis. So the main thing to understand here is that we're all different and uniquely gifted, an expression of consciousness, and have the ability to develop and grow our well-being and performance through technology and learning. So this is key because using these emerging technologies, we're able to create a closed loop and offer personalized interventions and optimizations specific to your experience and get feedback and adjust in real time. So now I know what you're thinking, this all sounds like a lot of work. It really isn't. The technology does the heavy lifting, and in minutes a day, we use that feedback to course correct. But at the same time, it's more than just having wearable technology like an Apple Watch, a Garmin, or a Fitbit, or whatever your favorite wearable is. If you're like most people, you look at your sleep data and exercise data for a while and don't do anything, and then you lose the opportunity for real growth. The tricky thing is that having access to the technology doesn't guarantee change. It's using it functionally as a tool for feedback and then implementing interventions to move you to where you want to go. So not only that, we're stacking technologies. When we bring together data from different technologies along with your subjective inputs, it's then we have a really powerful resource for transformation. And so we've developed a platform where you can see your data from various wearable technologies across your key health, well-being, and performance metrics, and access daily support from a coach to level up your body and mind, all on the one dashboard. So we're talking about real-time support from experts who provide subtle but personalized touch points daily to support you to make changes, using your objective and your subjective data to guide what is required to optimize your well-being and performance. And I know what you're thinking, what about my data? You control your data, you control who has access to it safely and securely. You can disconnect it at any time with a few simple clicks. And so what this is going to do is accelerate the cycle of continuous self-development and growth. And as an innovator, a technology community builder and consciousness enthusiast, what I've done is bring together the technology, the experts, the community into one platform to help us to accelerate our individual and collective transformation. So to help you get started with this, we've put together a 6-week challenge to help break it down and get you started, like leveling up, leveraging these technologies and understanding the knowledge faster. And if you click the link, you can organize a call with one of our expert team to see, if this challenge is right for you. Applications into this program, they're limited at the moment. Right now, we have an introductory rate. I honestly don't know how long we'll keep this, the rate available, probably just until we reach our quota of people that we can work with. So click the link to get it today while it's still available. And if you're someone who connects with the concept of tech for consciousness, someone who is committed to better health, well-being, performance, and realizing your potential, then book in a time and we'll see if we're a fit. And we'll see if we're a fit for each other. I can't tell you all the amazing results we've gotten for other high performers just like you who were feeling a little stuck or looking to be pushed a little harder. I can't wait to see you on the inside. Check out the link below and have a great day.